How's everyone doing? This is Chris, and I am here to do a short review of the Tarot of Vampire. This is gonna be the deck that I'll be using for the month of October 2019. And yep, this is a deck that was published by Llewellyn. It was published back in 2010, and the deck was created by Ian Daniels. Let's start off with the box. So, back during those days, um, this is what Llewellyn is using for packaging. It's just a simple cardboard tuck box. And if not for the beautiful illustration, I would have got rid of this box the moment I took the book and the cards out of it. But hey, it's part of the package, so I'm still keeping the book and the cards inside this box in my bookshelf. So much for the box. Let's go on with the guidebook. As you can see, the name of the book is Phantasmagoria. It's quite thick. And let me just read some of the passage here on the back of the book. It says here, surrender to your spiritual hunger. Step into the rapturous world of vampires and let your imaginations reveal hidden truths amidst darkly alluring images of coiled serpents, bared throats, and glowing eyes of fire. You descend into your deepest shadows, only then can you arise to the radiant light of the divine. Discover powerful ways of using the Tarot of Vampires with this practical companion book. Enrich your experience with profound interpretations of all 78 cards. Guidelines and tips for effective readings, unique spreads, exercises to enhance your intuition and understanding, and instruction for creating your personal vampire profile. So, just like my other guidebooks, I covered it in plastic so that it will be protected in case I drop some water or liquid onto it. The book is in black and white. It is around 300 pages. Oh, make it 301 pages. And the content of the book, like what was mentioned, it contains spreads, the meaning, and a little bit on the vampire lore. It also contains the shadow meaning or the reverse meaning of each and every card. Now, in this deck, they actually made some modifications when it comes to the suits in the minor arcana. In this case, they renamed the suits as scepters, which is associated with the will and the element of fire. They also use grails for emotions, knives for thoughts and mental activity, and skulls for the physical structure, craft, work, and money. So I would say that the scepters are for the wands, the grails are for the cups, the knives are for the swords, and the skulls are for the pentacles. As for the major arcana, it's generally the same. And if we're going to take a look at this table, it also has its planetary and zodiac correspondence. Actually, this book is very good. It can be a standalone resource material for learning the tarot. So, apart from the beautiful images, this is a game changer. I wish all of the guidebooks are similar to this. So let's go on with the cards. This is the back of the card. A red rose. And the cardstock, typical Llewellyn. So again, the grails. This is for the cups. Skulls are for the pentacles. Scepters are for wands. Oh, also for the court cards, they changed the name to the Lord. I think there's another one in here. The Daughter. It heavily follows the Rider-Waite tradition in terms of the structure. However, the symbolism is different because, as mentioned in the book, it discusses about the vampire lores. But you can also associate or ascribe the typical Rider-Waite definition or meanings of each and every card. Here's the Chariot. Oops. We have the Hangman. Look at this Magician card. The Tower card. Looks like a Gorgon. In this case, I would like to do an in-depth study of this deck together with the book so that I will understand and know more about the vampire lore and how it can help me interpret the tarot better. Because as mentioned, the only way for you to see the light is for you to be in the dark first. If it's too bright, it's gonna be blinding. However, if it's too dark, then you won't be able to see anything. So, in order for you to see or to have that clear vision, you have to see darkness first before you can see the light. And I believe I'll be able to do that with the use of this deck. Because honestly, I've never really gotten the chance to explore the shadow side of tarot interpretation. I've always thought that positive definition will help. Well, actually, it does. It does help a lot. However, if we're going to take a look at the root cause of the typical problems or questions that people are asking for guidance through the tarot, in one way or another, it has some origins from the shadow side. Also, apart from the beautiful illustration, the fascination about the vampire lore, it's one of the things that made me wanted to get this deck. This is actually, I got this deck from a friend. He bought it in a bookstore. However, he wasn't able to connect with it. So I asked if I can buy it from him. And luckily, he did. He sold it to me at a very reasonable price. Actually, it was relatively new when I first got it. He just looked at the cards, but yeah, I guess he didn't, or he wasn't able to make a connection with it. So it's here with me now. And also, if you're gonna take a look, I have my selenite stick together with my other crystals here. These are the things that I've used to cleanse this deck, to get rid of the non-native energies, so to speak. I wouldn't say negative because it wasn't used at all. So I would say non-native energies, meaning energies that are not from me. So there you go. There are the cards. And as mentioned, this is going to be the deck that I'll be using for the month of October 2019. If you agree with my thoughts and reactions on this deck, please go ahead and hit the like symbol on this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out my Facebook page via www.facebook.com/hermitscorner, or you can follow me on Instagram at ianrosales08. So again, this is Chris, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day. Goodbye.